Besides leading Tesla, SpaceX, and now Twitter, Elon Musk has multiple projects in the pipeline, some of which recently got exposed. Welcome back to our channel, guys. In today's video, we'll be talking about Elon Musk's insane plan for 2023, so let's get right into it. It looks like Elon Musk is on his way to making even bigger waves than before. In the final days of 2022, Dmitry Medvedev, the deputy chair of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, made a list of shocking predictions about the new year, which includes a prophecy about the Tesla CEO. In case you didn't know, Dmitry is also a high-ranking Russian official who served as Russia's president between 2008 and 2012 and prime minister between 2012 and 2020, so it's safe to say that his predictions were taken with anything but a grain of salt. On New Year's Eve, everybody's into making predictions, Dmitry posted on Twitter. Many come up with futuristic hypotheses, as if competing to single out the wildest and even the most absurd ones. He then wrote a list of such geopolitical predictions before saying that Musk will become president after the new civil war ends. Medvedev wrote, "Civil war will break out in the United States, California and Texas becoming independent states as a result. Texas and Mexico will form an allied state. Elon Musk will win the presidential election in a number of states, which after the new civil war's end will have been given to the GOP. What was Elon Musk's reply, you may ask? At first, the tech billionaire found the predictions amusing since he wrote, "Epic thread." Later, however, Musk pointed out that the idea of him winning the US presidential elections is nothing less than absurd. "Those are definitely the most absurd predictions I've ever heard," he wrote in another tweet, while also showing astonishing lack of awareness of the progress of artificial intelligence and sustainable energy. Over the past 2 years, Elon Musk's plan to colonize Mars has also remained a topic of discussion. His long-standing vision of establishing a city on the Red Planet is closer to becoming a reality, and it's currently one of the most important missions at SpaceX. Here's how Musk describes his plan to colonize Mars. "You want to wake up in the morning and think the future is going to be great, and that's what being a spacefaring civilization is all about. It's about believing in the future and thinking that the future will be better than the past, and I can't think of anything more exciting than going out there and being among the stars." The SpaceX founder believes that humanity needs to expand into the universe before it gets wiped out by a life-changing event on Earth. In November 2021, Musk tweeted, "Earth is 4.5 billion years old, but life is still not multiplanetary, and it's extremely uncertain how much time is left to become so." Based on this alone, it isn't too surprising that Musk is currently planning to build a city on Mars, which is one of the Earth's closest habitable neighbors, but is that enough to sustain life on the Red Planet? Elon's Mars mission will include a process called terraformation, which essentially means Earth shaping or changing a planet's temperature, surface topography, and atmosphere to make it resemble life on Earth. The details of this plan are quite complicated to say the least, and according to Musk's own estimates, it'd cost around $10 trillion to colonize Mars. In 2021, the billionaire tweeted that launching the first astronauts to Mars and forming a self-sustaining civilization would take 5.5 years. SpaceX is also working on the all-important lunar missions with NASA. In 2021, NASA announced that it hopes to test its lunar flights by 2023 with an initial moon landing in 2024. The agency also said 2024 is not an arbitrary date. It's the most ambitious date possible, and our success at the moon and later at Mars will be grounded in our national goals and robust capabilities. That would be followed by sustainable lunar exploration in the mid to late 2020s. Later that year, Musk tweeted that SpaceX's moon lander, also known as the Lunar Starship, will be ready sooner than 2024, which means that it could be ready this year. According to SpaceX's website, the Starship will be the world's most powerful launch vehicle ever developed, with the ability to carry in excess of 100 metric tons to Earth orbit. It will also be a fully reusable transportation system designed to send astronauts and cargo to the moon, Mars, and beyond. According to multiple reports, this rocket spaceship combo could even be flying people into space regularly by 2023, thus helping NASA and SpaceX achieve their long-time plan of creating the first moon base and facilitating lunar exploration. The two space agencies are also working on the Artemis 2 and 3 missions, which are scheduled for 2023 and 2024 respectively. The Artemis plan calls for astronauts to launch on NASA's Space Launch System or SLS rocket, fly to lunar orbit on the space agency's Orion space capsule before transferring to SpaceX's Starship rocket to make the final descent to the lunar surface. SpaceX's Starship is also part of the Dear Moon mission, which is scheduled to take place in 2023. We got the last update in December 2022 when Japanese entrepreneur Yusaku Maezawa announced the names of 10 crew members and 2 backups who would join him on a week-long journey to the moon. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon to stay notified of our latest videos. We'll see you again soon, but until then, take care and goodbye.